Yo.
Hey, what it do, man? Coming live from Tony's place, man. It's Pat Brady, man.
Tone Lope.
You feel what I'm saying? We in here, marvelous Bluntz, man. Here for this.
Ready to talk this end game, man. Y'all ready for the end game talk?
Man, this end game talk is needed. So this probably be.
He got some fire takes. I'm more subtle. But
this probably gonna be the wildest spoiler review ever. Ever.
Cause he's pissed.
I'm pissed.
That nigga is fucking pissed.
I'm pissed. You know why I'm pissed? Because I feel like Marvel, man, shout out to them getting 1.2 billion. But they robbed us, man. They robbed every real Marvel fan that's really been, to me, because I'm not going to speak for him. I'm not going to speak for anybody else. I feel like they robbed anybody who's watching Marvel for the past, 11 years?
11
years.
2008.
11 years. And, you know, hold on, we going, you know what I'm saying, do what it do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got an interview.
So he's chilling.
But next video, I'm on that shit.
Yeah,
I'm on that shit, because I need it, man. Work be stressing me out.
So, yeah, you know.
Beyond stressing me. I do have beer, though.
So we lit, you know what I'm saying? So where do you, I mean, do you want to just go into like the review, like how to review the movie, or you just want to go straight into what was good and bad?
So like, what's your score of the movie, and why would you give it that?
Okay, let me just. I need to hit this.
Yeah, you shit about to be, you about to be, motherfucking on one.
I honestly would give this movie out of grade letter or.
Oh, no, we gonna do out of 10. We do out of 10. You give it a grade too.
This movie was literally a 2 out of 10.
Good. This man said a 2. Wait, is that with a straight face? Not with that? Or just
2 out of 10.
That's with a straight face.
2 out of 10.
God.
This movie was a 2 out of 10. It was just so many plot holes. Like, it was too many to bear. Like, at first I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to just let it slide, you know what I'm saying? Because I know, like, I've been anticipating this movie. They basically proved to me that they no longer care about scripts. They don't care about who wants to see these movies. They're just like, hey, as long as we can get some money out of it, which they made a lot. You see, they made a lot. So I give it a straight up 2 out of 10. What about you?
That's kind of harsh. I ain't gonna hold you. That's kind of harsh.
You mean to be real, son?
So like, that's 2 out of 10, bro. It's like that's fucking.
You damn near.
Crazy.
You might as well just not even showed up for the test.
You bet. That's crazy. I'm gonna give it I give it a solid 8.7.
Oh my god.
Me personally, look, the fan service was done right.
The fan service.
Yeah, the fan service. It was done right. I can't lie about the fan service.
So you mean like with the eye candy and all that shit?
Yeah, like all that shit was done right. That literally made the movie. That's why I give it a high grade, because they literally put all this shit in the comments, even though they switched it around because it's the MCU, they gotta do their own spin on it. So they brought all that shit to life. Like you gotta give them credit. They brought all this shit to fucking life on the big screen, and that just makes it worth it in the end. To see all that shit come together, actually see it on screen, not on a page. You know what I'm saying? That shit just makes the nerd and you jump out and like you just like, yeah, man, that shit fucking like just like Pepper Potts and the rescue suit. Like that suit is. Oh,
that was tight. I did like that.
Yeah, that was her and Tony firing back and forth.
Like yeah.
Even though the suit in the comics has no power, but they gave it power in the movie.
They gave it power though. Yeah, they made sure for the movie. Sure she was Iron Man.
Yeah, she was bad as shit, that joke.
Right.
But you know, just the fan service. The fan service is what Endgame was all about.
Y'all see this? About it. They just respected this movie.
And Infinity War was like that too. Infinity War was fucking bomb and shit. But like my final score would have to be 8.7.
Okay. Like
you said, a lot of plot holes, and you know we talked about this off camera. But like you said, I personally thought somebody else was going to show up. Somebody else should have fucking showed up.
They could have at least did that at least to make it the movie more challenging. I feel like everything in this movie was easy. Like, here you go. Hey, this is how we're gonna get the Infinity Stones. It's gonna be this easy. We just gonna go here. We're gonna split up. Even this is my biggest thing. Well, no. I ain't gonna even get into because we really just started, so I'm not really gonna get into it. But I want you to tell me like some of your favorite parts of the movie. Like, what did you like about the movie to give it that grade?
What I like about the movie. I liked, like I said, all the fan service. I seen different team ups that I liked. I was a big fan of Pepper Potts coming out as rescue. That's like a high thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
I like the women shot. I think the women should have got more time on screen, other than that little 1 minute or two that they got. Cause that shit was a setup for a future all-female movie. Cause most people don't know this, but Kevin Feige, he wants to do all-women movie. He wants to do that. He wants to bring the A-team.
Because
Disney might like titties or something. I mean,
Disney turns all their movies into some form of feminism. And don't get me wrong, I love women.
Yeah, okay. See, I can get with the feminism aspect.
And I'm not just trying to cut you off.
No, you good.
But
I just think the shot itself was great. Like, just seeing them all get ready to say, "Yeah, we got you."
What the fuck was Mantis gonna do? What was
I didn't know what
Mantis
was gonna do. That.
That's when I knew. That's when I knew was unnecessary.
That's a good point, bro.
I said, "What is Mantis gonna do?" They just had to have him. How did all the women catch a fade with Thanos and Hulk didn't? Hulk got his ass whooped and he didn't even catch a fade.
Shit was
the most aggressive thing Hulk did in this movie was throw a bench.
Yeah, that's right though. Why didn't Hulk fight? Okay, that's my man just said too though. Why didn't Hulk fight at all? Like, he didn't fight. He didn't even touch Thanos. He didn't go nowhere near
Mantis a fade with Thanos.
I didn't even think about that, bro. I don't even think I seen that part because I was writing down notes and shit. So like when I go see it again, I didn't even see Mantis fail. I'm glad they didn't overdo Captain Marvel though. Glad about that shit because they tried to size her a lot. I
definitely. Wait, this is a spoiler. Fuck y'all, because I don't like Endgame, so we're spoiling this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Spoiler cast.
Because I feel like everybody's meat riding this movie and they didn't really look at this movie for what it was. Because like you said, it did have.
It had all that fan service, man.
But it was a cameo. It went from characters that had real scene time that maybe we wanted to see. I wanted to see Spider-Man.
But it was also,
I wanted to see Doctor Strange put his
homework. It was also
homework.
about like I was telling Pop, like this movie was a culmination of the first Avengers coming together. And now that their story is finished, I'm going to start seeing the new Avengers team up. And spoiler alert, Kate Bishop, that's Hawkeye's daughter. So her, Morgan Stark, they might do a Young Avengers movie coming up because they have actors in place. Huh? I go see Young Avengers. I would. You seen the animated show? The animated show like that as shit, bro.
Yeah.
That show like that, bro. So I would definitely fuck around and go see that show. But they definitely are setting up for something big. Like now it's time for the Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, like Sam, Bucky, all of them step up, become the Avengers West, I guess, or whatever the fuck they would call themselves. But this is basically a movie for the original 7 Avengers to go out on. That's what it was all about. That's why you didn't see Strange, Black Panther. You didn't see all of them because it wasn't their movie. It wasn't their, you know, like their saga.
Right.
They were just supporting players. Now they're going to come into phase 4, and now with Disney fucking overtaking every fucking thing. Now they got Fox, they got Family Guy, Sister. They got all the X-Men, all the fucking X-Men. They got fucking who else they got? I think that's it. That's it for the comics, right? Yeah, they got X-Men, they got Deadpool, they got all that shit now. So it's no telling what the hell they're gonna do with all that. Because the only thing I don't know, I want to see what they're gonna do with the X-Men. They can keep
because they straight up ruined the X-Men from where it was.
Fox kind of fucked that shit up on some.
They took the bad and fumbled.
They can keep James. What's his name? James McAvoy.
Magneto.
Nah, that's Professor X. They can keep Magneto too. Michael Fassbender. They can keep him too. But everybody else can probably Cycle. I don't give a shit about.
They can get the fuck out.
They need to bring back Jackman
because
Jackman did say that he wants to play Wolverine one time for Marvel Studios. He can come back and lead the next Avengers for I fucking care.
Even though he low key died in Logan, but whatever.
We'll fix that shit on the alternate timeline, which I'm gonna get into, cause Loki and everybody else on the streaming service.
Okay.
But what was your favorite parts?
Okay, now I can actually take out my notes.
Hey, so you get to get his notes. I can't get my notes on my phone, man.
I just want to let you know that with my notes that I've had, I've trumped at least 6 people who said that if Endgame was like that, they saw my reasoning by the end of the day. And I'm gonna be real with you, I didn't go in Endgame to nitpick because I was disappointed by Captain Marvel, as y'all saw in my last video. So I already was kind of upset, but I was like, you know what? This is Endgame. You know what I'm saying? hey, this is
I
it.
tried to go into the film happy myself. I ain't want to know. I just wanted to go in and be like, yeah, this is it, man. Let's get this shit popping. I agree with you on that. Definitely want to just go in there and just have a good time.
What I actually like, I only like motherfucking like 2 things. So
what the fuck?
This ain't gonna be long. This ain't gonna be long. Hold on, y'all.
You realize he only like 2 things, bro? What? That's crazy.
Hold on, hold on. Okay.
That was a 3-hour movie. You see like 2 things.
Son, I seen better 3-hour movies. You want to see a real 3-hour movie? Yeah. Watch Lord of the Rings.
I thought you were gonna say Noah's Ark or something.
Return of the King.
No.
Watch that. Okay, so things I like. All I like seeing is the fact that all my old Avengers were there. That's the only thing that really touched me. Was like, okay, I'm thinking this gonna be like an Avengers movie, like Age of Ultron, my favorite movie, like Avengers 1. They gonna end up doing things that are Avengery. I really thought that.
I like that. Yeah,
I thought that.
Yeah.
So,
but they did avenge the world though, didn't they? Cause they
spoiler. Everybody knows Cap held me in there. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. Visually, that was dope because when he went hard. He went hard with that joint. He went hard in Thor.
It was literally page for page from the comics. Literally,
he went hard in the person whose actual hammer it was. So that's all I like.
That was one of my disappointments. How he just would it because let me rephrase that. I know why they did it because he does lift the comics. I mean, lift the hammer in the comics on multiple occasions. But damn, son. Like, he really would that shit like he been knew what the fuck he was doing. This man was commanding lightning, bruh. But I also got to remember that the insignia is whoever so be worthy shall possess the power of Thor. So I guess that means lightning too. But I thought lightning was with the Norse. I thought
he was the god.
Strictly, exactly. That's what I thought was. I was a little conflicted about that. Him holding the hammer, using it, that's all cool. But the literally called down fucking lightning, bruh, I wasn't with that, bruh. I was in there like, nah, man.
He called out lightning. Captain America called out lightning, cause
I wasn't too much of a fan of that myself.
Since we done with the lights, cause now I'll start off the bullshit. Shit cracking. I'm gonna crack off now. I'm gonna jump.
I'm gonna piggyback right off you. Go ahead.
First of all, this script was generic as fuck. This was a generic script. It didn't have any type of different from what we really kind of have seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, Infinity War was different. This seemed like it's lazy stepbrother. Like, it seemed like they didn't even really want to do this one. It was just like, we just shooting this because it's the last one. You know what I'm saying? It's in our contract to shoot this movie and the next movie. Half of them didn't even know which movie was real.
Fun fact, their contracts was up. They just shot Endgame just off of whim and shit. Their contracts was really up. Like, Cap,
that's why
Stark, all them.
You realize they didn't even know what movie they were shooting. They were shooting all these movies. They were slaving them for this cash. Disney was slaving them. Y'all gonna shoot like 4 different scripts.
They were shooting 4 or 5 scenes a day. Like Captain Marvel, she ain't know what movie was gonna be in.
That's how dangerous Disney is. They want it to look so much like what they want it to look like. They like, y'all gonna have to shoot like 5 movies, and then we'll decide how it's gonna go. Okay. It was no action. I understand. Yeah. I didn't want to overload. I didn't want to overkill of action again. I just wanted more action. Like, even when they went to places in the quantum realm, like places like actual, Cap fighting Cap. Bruh, that wasn't, they did for like only 15 seconds, 30 seconds, and then, I know Bucky. He could have said anything else. He could have said something that Cap actually knows about himself.
Imagine Superman fighting Batman and shit. Martha! Wait, what'd you say?
But they drilled, but they clowned them for that though.
Wait, what'd you say?
They clowned him for that.
His mom.
We're gonna go through. So, not only it had no action to the end, real action to the end. All the motherfucking plot line they were trying to do, it's like they were just mashing them. It's like you just had to think about this. You were following one character, and you're like, oh, now I gotta follow this other character. And
they made it more complicated than it needed to be. They made it extremely complicated.
Come on, bro.
For no reason.
They did not make this about. This was not about the Avengers 6 going out, bruh. Black Widow died, and they ain't even mention it for the rest of the movie.
Spoiler alert. I should say that spoiler before you say that.
How Dude, the top son, she was one of the people that was in it. They didn't even have a funeral for her at the end.
Yeah,
they didn't even say no type of acknowledgement. Like, damn, dog, Black Widow died.
They did though. They tried to get her back. I'm sorry.
That one scene?
No. The scene after that too, when Banner tried to get her back, and I think Stark tried to get her back.
We wouldn't have known it. We would have had to guess that.
You would have had to guess that. You have to use your intuition. Like,
why am I have to? Why do I have to go to the movie guessing?
Yeah. So like, and it would cap to the stones back. Maybe he tried to do it.
It was no acknowledgement that Black Widow died. And she sacrificed herself for a stone. Without her, they wouldn't even have gotten no stone. If she would have decided, I don't want to jump on that damn ledge.
Personally, I wouldn't mind if Hawkeye died. Personally.
It would have made it more effective because, like, damn, he actually sacrificed himself for the family. But no. They had to let Black Widow go out and nothing. She didn't even get an acknowledgement at the end.
I'm a ScarJo like stan, man. Like that's I love.
So that crushed me right there. Okay, let's go to the next thing. It's supposed to be about the 6 Avengers, right? Cap and Tony had the same amount of screen time. You can look this up. They had the same amount of screen time. Nebula had 45 minutes in the movie. Why was this Nebula movie, bro? This is not Guardians of the Galaxy 2.5. They made this Guardians of the Galaxy 2.5, and that's gonna.
Let me tell you why.
I'm not. Go ahead.
Like Nebula point, right? She was a plot mover, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because she was in both timelines, and because she was a cybernetic being, right? Her mind was linked to both timelines.
How the fuck does that work?
I'm telling you,
how does that work? How is your mind linked to 2 timelines?
That shit threw me off with that. I was like, okay, why that shit back? Because they're connected on the same network. So it was like Nebula 1A, Nebula 1B was connected on the same network.
So basically you're saying when she killed herself, that means she would have died as well.
No, that past version of hers did. Because she was from, because she's from the past.
They should have not even did that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, this whole time heist that they call it the time heist. So it's like, it's so
messy.
Yeah, it's just so fucked up. Like, you have to literally explain that shit word from word from what, like, Hulk saying and shit. Like, you can't really.
And if you miss it, you like, huh?
Yeah, you're just like, what the fuck is going on? Like the time, like, all this shit is confusing, bro. Like,
and I want to stay on Nebula too.
It needed to not be as complicated as it should have been.
Let's stay on Nebula on how they destroy is messy. Okay.
And she was a plot device. She was used to move the plot along. That was she was literally that.
Right.
That's all she was.
I'm gonna tell you how she ruined the movie though. The scene with Nebula when her and Rhodey got the Power Stone, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Nebula, he took off. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
This is on the movie. He left and she stayed because the little thing started happening. The cyber thing started connecting. They sucked her up. They took the PEM particle. How the fuck she come out the quantum realm at the same time as Rhodey then? How they all come out at the same time and she left before Nebula? He left before Nebula did because Thanos snatched Nebula before she left.
The other one came back.
Remember, they had to use the particle together. Yeah. They either had to use one together.
She didn't come back the same. Did she come back the same time?
Yes. Okay, me and my girl. Listen.
Okay,
me and my girl and her brother went to the bar last night. We went on a site that showed us the movie, and we actually went back and seen that Rhodey left way before Nebula did. She actually got captured, and then she still ended up coming out at the same time.
I didn't realize that.
Why did she come out after them? And it could have been like, oh shit, why you come back late?
Technically time does work different.
She came back at the quantum realm. They all came back at the same time, and Rhodey left before her. That fucks the movie up right there, bro.
It makes a good point. I didn't notice that. I literally didn't notice that though. I was just going off the fact that, like, you know.
Then they only had one PEM particle each. That's why they went together. They were splitting it. Mm-hmm. How the fuck did
No. Each one of them had a PEM particle. Each one, they had enough for each one.
So if she used it to get back, how did she use it again to bring Thanos? She only had one.
What you mean? The one that's from our current continuity, not the one in the past, right? You asking how the one from the first one?
Remember, she had to use Nebula's thing to get back.
Yeah.
She would have had no more. They only had one. But when she snuck Thanos in, she had another one that she had on her.
Well, they could have said this off screen. Maybe Thanos took the PEM particles and literally copied the shit, but he has advanced technology. That could be a thing.
Assumption.
That could be a thing.
Assumption.
Yeah, that could be a thing.
Assumption.
That could literally be
which
a thing.
means it's not in the movie, which means it wouldn't make sense.
I mean, it doesn't make sense though. He has no point. I'm just saying, like,
look at the
off screen.
Wow, we got another point. So I just proved that's the one I use first normally, but I didn't want to use that first. Ant-Man, it's a scene when he goes into the truck and she's like, move the truck.
Mm-hmm.
Like him and Wash. That's I love them. I love Ant-Man and Wash. I know that.
That shit funny as shit.
They go into the truck, remember?
Mm-hmm.
My girl noticed this. On the scene when he's in the truck, in the next scene, the next frame, when something else is happening, you see Ant-Man, big as shit in the background throwing the shit. Bro, how did he get off they literally told him to go get the van. How is he all of a sudden big in the next shot? They didn't even care to edit that, bro.
So he couldn't get out of the car?
He just got in the car.
I got you. They both fly in the fucking car. They literally got.
They looked at each other,
yeah.
and then literally the next frame after that, Ant-Man was big as shit.
He probably got.
And
the car,
three
bro.
people saw that. But no, the next frame he was back in the car. Bruh, they didn't even take a chance to edit that. They just kept all the scenes. The Russo brothers.
So he should get paid because he's literally editing the movie for y'all,
bruh. The Russo brothers literally, and people literally got a free check. And the fact that I had to see a Russo brother say in the beginning of the movie, and
he was inside the little cap circle.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have like I said,
and his daughter.
I have no problem with people who are gay, anything like that. That's your life. Only God will judge you. But the fact that like that's the type of conversations y'all having, like that's what y'all putting in the MCU now, like.
I ain't like that. Well, they probably put that there because there's been talk of
because everybody gotta have Black Twitter gotta have Black Panther, the gays gotta have Captain Marvel. Everybody gotta have.
Oh, you beat me to it, man, motherfucker! You beat me. I'm about to say something about that too. That's crazy.
Nigga, I just want to watch the movie.
You beat me to it, but I'm about to say something about the gay Captain Marvel.
No, go ahead, chime in. Cause that made
so
news too.
Captain Marvel is going to be dating a black woman,
and I think Disney is dropping. I think Disney bots are dropping these type of conversations just to get the internet riled up. Disney controls the media. Don't ever get it fucked up.
He got the percentages and everything. He said they own
they
like
control the media. They can literally have people in the office just putting out wild tweets like that.
Yeah,
and then people like you and me, well, not like you and me, but just average Twitter people. Oh, that's wild. The next thing you know, it just cycles on the internet.
Motherfucker retweets again.
But that still keep it Endgame in everybody's mouth. Now people who didn't see Endgame are like, what? I'm about to go see Endgame to see what's going on.
So we can take her haircut. Or Captain Marvel haircut.
Captain Marvel, she look good. She look good. You know what I'm saying?
I like that motherfucker
ball. Dog.
Oh, Black Widow looked good the whole movie, but I don't care what nobody say, bro. Black Widow looked good the whole movie. Oh,
and they had her. You realize they didn't have a funeral for her, and she was stressing.
So
she was running the Avengers facility.
I've never seen her cry until that movie, bro. She literally, she almost shed. What she shed? 2 tears. I never see her shed no tears in all her movies,
bro.
Black Widow is very hard to to get the cry.
Hold on, because we don't. Look.
No, but keep going though. Keep going.
Okay, a big one. They made the Hulk nice. They made Thor fat. Come on, bro. Y'all took the characters and just deformed them.
Literally the strongest Avengers. Literally. These are facts. Thor is 1. Hulk is like 1A. Or maybe 2. I count Thor as 1 because Thor is literally immortal.
Y'all see I started hitting the J. That's how y'all know I got into it. But bro, why would they do that, bro?
I didn't like Professor Hulk. Professor Hulk was too little.
Man, Shrek had more heart than Professor Hulk, nigga. Shrek is the real green monster.
Turned into a fucking vegan or something.
They should have put Shrek in this movie. Shrek should have been an Avenger. Shrek was actually, people actually feared Shrek.
Hey, it's so sad to see Hulk turn into whatever the fuck they turned him into. So I could take a picture with the kids and shit. Sure, come on. Him and Paul Rudd, him and Ant-Man. Ant-Man turned the fucking kids, take the damn phone. He said, hey, I'm Ant-Man. You want my picture too and shit?
Oh, God.
They no. I don't know who you are.
You just grabbed me to one of my points without leaving.
Oh, go ahead. I lead in.
Ant-Man and Wasp. I'm Ant-Man fan. So, Ant-Man and Wasp was built off the quantum realm. It was his bigger place. They turned the quantum realm into a blue circle. it was not as deep as they made it seem.
Like he said, they didn't even show it though. They actually didn't even show the quantum. They just showed the fucking portal.
And Ant-Man and Wasp, they showed it was they found cities. People did description. They found cities in the quantum realm. They were monsters. And if time was, he said I was only down there for 5 hours, even though it was 5 years. So how the fuck did Hope Mother age? If time doesn't change, remember Wasp's mother aged.
Oh yeah.
How did she age? And they
no,
said
but she was down there forever. She was down since the fucking 70s.
Son, they said 30 years. If it was said 5 years was 5 hours, so 30 years would have been 30 hours. She wouldn't be old, bruh. They did not even watch Ant-Man. They didn't even look at Ant-Man and Wasp. She wouldn't have been old. She said.
I think she was. She might have been, but you can be.
Go look at that Ant-Man and Wasp.
But you couldn't be contacted with energy or anything. Energy, you know, like.
But they didn't even show
like the
that.
X-Men, like rogue contact with energy, you change your head color and shit. Like all that shit can be. That could be it.
But the quantum realm was bigger in Doctor Strange and Ant-Man 1 and Ant-Man Wasp. They made the quantum realm bigger.
Yeah, the quantum realm was like its own fucking thing, and that.
I thought stuff was gonna come. I thought that's how they was gonna find different stuff.
I thought Dormammu personally was gonna come and make an appearance.
I actually
that's what I thought.
I thought that they was gonna actually have like different dimensions in the quantum realm, like different timelines of them, not them
like
actually time, like just different stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I thought somebody would be at least a Skrull.
And you know, and there's a point about the Skrulls. See, from to like. Moving along here. What I wanted to see in Avengers, I wanted to see like different villains, like Infinity. They could introduce another Celestial. Like they could introduce a whole slew of characters, bro. Like anybody 8 times. Like I wanted to see Death. I literally wanted to see their personification of Death.
Did you feel like she was gonna be in this movie?
I didn't know. I had Galactus making an appearance. I had my friend. She said she told me this all. She thought that Infinity was going to be in, and I kind of agreed with her because I was like, well, if Thanos has all the stones, like who can stop him? Like the Watchers can't interfere. So the next best thing is either Infinity or the Beyonder. And I thought Nebula would actually, because she's the one who was the gauntlet in I think it's the Ultimates maybe. I might be mistaken, but she's the one who actually stopped Thanos when she puts on the gauntlet. And when she had the gauntlet in her hand in the movie, spoiler alert, I thought she was about to go whoop his ass, but she just tossed the shit. And I like the Spider-Man shit, the kill mode Spider-Man. That shit was fucking sweet. I don't care what nobody say, bro. That shit was fucking
Spider-Man,
sweet,
my boy.
Bro.
That's my favorite. So when
that
I was
nigga
like,
was fucking shit.
But then they made him give me the Captain. She said, Captain Marvel said, "Yeah, little boy, give me that. You got something for me?" She said, "Hi, Peter Parker. I wanted to."
You got something for me, but he wasn't beat up and shit though. He took a.
How the fuck did Thanos from 2014 beat the new Avengers, the future Avengers? That's how it with no gauntlet. With no gauntlet. Thor had 2 hammers and Stu was getting his ass beat.
Yeah, that shit. The way he wasn't having like Stormbreaker, man, that shit, he was fucking. He looked sweet though, but hey, Elder Thor. That was a
he
good
gave
look.
Asgard to
once he put his arm on,
to join the Guardians.
Yeah.
Come on, Disney. Stop playing with that, Marvel.
That's from September when they had the Asgardians of the Galaxy comic, but it only involves Thor and like other Asgardians, so famous Asgardians. So that's a nod. See, I wanted to get into that too because that could be a plot point. Because if you notice in the movie,
Thor. Spoiler alert. Thor is in Guardians 3.
Spoiler. Yeah, he'll be in Guardians 3.
I bet he's in Guardians 3. It's gonna be jokes everywhere.
Yeah, him and Pratt. I'm gonna go see that shit, man. Him and Pratt, like. They're my 2 favorites other than RDJ.
What's your favorite Guardians?
Gotta be Star-Lord, man.
No favorite Guardian movie.
Oh, where you at? Oh, the camera's sitting on it. Yeah, man, the original, man. You can't. That soundtrack, bro. That soundtrack makes me so happy, bro.
He real, and you know what's crazy? I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all.
That soundtrack is so
I
great,
saw
man.
Guardians 2 first.
Oh,
so
man,
when my girl, when she came over one time, she was like, "Have you seen Guardians 1?" I'm like, "Nah, Guardians 2 way better though." I was talking shit, and so
oh my God.
I bought it on my Xbox. Son, that's in my top 5. That's my 5th favorite movie.
Yeah, Guardians, but that like just the characters, and the Guardians are a C-list tier team characters. Like they don't even have they not on a B or A list. And for Marvel to put that together for James Gunn to put that together and make that shit fucking like that.
That shit is.
That's why he got hired. Yeah, that shit tag on me right here somewhere up here somewhere.
Star-Lord is right there.
Right there, man. And for James Gunn to put that shit together, that's why he got hired to direct the new Suicide Squad. He gonna bring a flavor to that movie, man.
And that movie. What's that movie he making too? His family making it too that I want to see. It's coming out on my girl birthday. We going to see it because it's gonna be the Dark Superman.
Dark Superman.
What's it called? Nah.
That's the Dark Phoenix.
It's with the little boy. It's
Chucky.
No, it's a son.
Or Annabelle.
Son.
Oh, I don't know.
I told my boy. I'm wild because I told my girl about this movie. She told her whole family and shit. Gun.
He got a new movie coming out. I didn't know he had a new. He did.
Bruh, it's coming out in May, and the trailer is crazy. I mean, we ain't gonna get Brightburn.
Oh no, I ain't heard it.
Watch the Brightburn trailer.
I heard a burn, but I didn't hear it.
Watch Brightburn, but look, I'm sorry, we kind of.
Oh look, yeah. And while we on the topic of the Guardians, right? This guy right here, he had one of the best character arcs in the whole movie. Rocket became a motherfucking leader. Come here, right here. Man up, little niggas. Man up, Thor. This guy right here became a leader before our eyes, man. I love Rocket's character arc, man. He took charge. Everybody's grieving.
This movie.
Everybody's grieving. There's no fucking reason for you to fucking act like a pussy.
Sucked in this movie.
That's crazy.
He was tight until the end because he acted like he wanted to see his family, and then they never. You realize Rocket never had no interaction with them.
He had interaction with Groot. I didn't know fucking Groot was alive. They even showed Groot for like about a quick 3 seconds, but the Groot was gone. It was crazy.
And look, if Thanos got snapped, if they snapped Thanos, that means the past happened, which means the snap never happened, which means Vision and everybody else would be alive because it never happened.
Vision's spoiler. Vision was already alive from Infinity War. Because she downloaded the brain. He's still a machine, like memory card. So he's technically alive. He was never gone and shit. Okay, yeah.
I got this is this is my last joint where I feel like it's like a big plot hole, you know what I'm saying, besides my little pet peeves. Okay.
This is going
the Sorcerer's Stone, the Sorcerer Supreme. I like that too. When they show her scene, I like to think
the ancient one?
Yeah, the ancient one. I like that. In 2012, she was fighting them too, so the whole time.
I didn't even fucking know that shit. That shit is sweet. I like how they connected that shit. That shit was sweet as shit.
She was low key helping their little ass. Low key. So I like that. But okay, she said, this is a clip you can go look up. She said to Banner, if any of the stones are destroyed, you know what I'm saying, it'll mess up time. Any of the stones. She said, any of these stones are destroyed, it'll mess up time. The first thing, when they went in there and beat Thanos while he was making some pancakes.
That nigga was fucking bad his fucking business making some soup.
And that was terrible that they killed him that fast. And then they just jumped him like, he had no fight. Slim was nice. He said the nicest thing he's probably ever said to Nebula, ever. And then got his head chopped off. I didn't expect that. I was like...
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
And then I was like, bro, but I was like looking at Thor like, dude.
I went for
you
the
didn't
head.
get no information, bro.
I went for the head.
I would have been in real life, if that was real life, and that was real super. I'm like, bro, we didn't even get no fucking information, bro. What is wrong with you, bro?
Thor shit, I like this one and went for the fucking head.
But listen, she said the stones are destroyed at any time. The mess of the timeline. Thanos told them, I destroyed the stones.
But she said if they were removed from place in history, it would be destroyed, not destroyed.
No, she said if they get destroyed, she said at the beginning when she said to Bruce. That's the first thing she said to him.
I think I caught the part when because like I said, I'm gonna go see it again. Cause I was like,
it's right here, bruh. It's right here.
Oh, yeah, he's just pulling it up.
We're putting it up right now.
He's pulling it up. Somebody got on YouTube already? That's crazy.
Listen. If you remove one stone, he destroyed all of them.
Yeah, that was Israel though.
So right, time was supposed to be messed up.
Yeah.
And time wasn't messed up.
That could be a plot hole. That's not. I think that he has a point.
No, that's facts, bro.
Yeah, he has a point.
He just did damage to the stones. She said if anything happens to the stones, it will mess up time, like the world.
Yeah. Is that your biggest plot hole? That's like literally.
That's on the list.
Okay.
I think that was last compared to the one with Nebula. You know what I'm saying? Because that literally was on screen. Like in the Ant-Man one. But, you know what I'm saying? Even with Cap, I'm like, bruh, why can't they just end the movie with my man just going to be with Peggy Carter and dancing? They made him old like that. I thought that was stupid.
I didn't like the fact that
they made Cap black so they can get more black people to still watch Marvel. They saw how good Black Panther was. Be ready for Anthony Mackie self-film Cap Falcon.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't even see that. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't even go see that. Well, I would go see it because I'm obligated because I love Marvel. But I just go in it with just like a mad face. But let me nip this in the bud real quick. Listen. In the current continuity, the leader of the Avengers is actually Black Panther. He's the leader of the Avengers now. Because Captain America said it's time for a new face to lead us into the new era. So I think that's where they got the idea from. Even though they
gave Black Panther a cameo.
They was that shit.
Doctor Strange,
they gave him a cameo.
Bruh, that's why I said, how could you? Everybody was like on Twitter, it showed all the people, bruh. It was for 15 minutes. I like the way it was in a real live joint. Doctor Strange stopped a tornado.
I like the way that they pulled it in and everyone bought their separate armies. That shit was fucking sweet. That shit was a good scene.
On my seat for 2 seconds, and I was like, "This thing's about to be over, bruh."
that whole fight was like at least 40 minutes.
It wasn't 40 minutes, bruh. That fight was not 40 minutes, bro.
It had more than 30. It was more than 30 minutes.
No, I'm talking about when all of them came.
Oh, yeah.
That was 15 minutes.
That's about 15.
The whole
that
fight
15.
Scene,
that was
like 35, 40.
It might have been about 10 minutes with everybody showing up and shit.
I wanted to see more of my heroes, man.
Yeah. I agree, but like I was saying, bro, it was about the original 7. Like, they'll get their time. You gotta I guess, use your mental. It's about the wrapping up the original.
Captain Marvel didn't show no interaction. They never showed why she was there.
Thank fucking God, because she was like.
I'm just saying though, they never showed why she was there. Even when Nick Fury was there at the funeral, they weren't talking. They didn't show a scene with him like, I missed you.
You know what? To the point, how the fuck did she know that Thanos was attacking? How did she even know that?
She's been gone, son.
She literally said, "You might not see me again." Like that. She literally said, "You might not see me again for a long ass." How the fuck she know that Earth was under attack?
Let's go from the beginning. How? Because in the end credit scene, they had her pager. The pager was not brought up. Why was that a big part of Infinity War? So they never brought up the pager again.
To his point, they actually have it on screen. They confirmed that was just something that they filmed. Fucking. Bluntz didn't even know what the fuck they was even filming that shit for. To his point earlier, where they just filmed shit just to film shit, just to put shit in there. To his point earlier, she didn't fucking know if the scene was filmed for Endgame or Infinity War. Spoiler alert.
I'm not giving her a break.
So, I'm not saying give her a break. I'm just saying the pager shit, that shit happened off screen. So we already, we supposed to go into Endgame thinking that that shit happened off screen. Okay, we get it. Let's move on. That wasn't
a good way to do it.
That's the concept. I'm just saying the concept.
She talking about Samuel Jackson for the rest of the movie. The leader of S.H.I.E.L.D., the leader of S.H.I.E.L.D. that started the 6 Avengers was not mentioned the whole movie for real.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? That's fucking crazy. He did show up for the funeral randomly. I don't fucking know.
They had the little boy. Who invited him? Who knew him? Who knew him?
We talk about the guy from Iron Man. I mean, not the guy, but the little boy who literally aged and shit.
The Guardians even got invited. They didn't even know Tony before like a year.
Hey, man, everybody got invited, man. They did it sweet though, right? In the black suit.
That was that. If that you think that was the payoff I wanted, kiss my ass, Mo. Because I'm looking at this shit like they just straight up disrespected us, huh?
You know what's crazy?
Gave us this Last Jedi movie.
You don't need the gauntlet to control the fucking stones. So Hulk, he shouldn't even be fucking dead. Because you don't need the stones to control. You don't need a gauntlet. You don't even need a fist to control the stones. You need to have it in your possession.
They made it all about the gauntlet. They didn't even have no description of how to make the gauntlet, what it actually did. How did they know? Just snap.
Oh no, we did. You out of shit with that. You out of shit. No.
Think about it.
I get your point. You talk.
How did they know to snap?
You said how they made the gauntlet. We gotta know how they made the gauntlet.
Eitri is a magical troll, elf, whatever the fuck he is. That is some type of knowledge that you really have to make that gauntlet. Thor doesn't have that knowledge. So how did Tony Stark know how to make a gauntlet with no gauntlet?
No, he didn't make the gauntlet. He made the Iron Man jump.
Which was based off the gauntlet.
Yeah, I mean, like, the design, like...
Where did he get that idea from?
No, I'm saying, like, All right.
How did he know the dynamics of the gauntlet?
I don't think he just made it based off. He just made it based off. Like,
what he saw?
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like
Son,
he made it off what he saw.
This is the same man that figured out time travel in a day.
No, like shit.
No. He figured out time travel in a day on the table. But guess who had to tell him though? Guess who had to tell him time travel? Ant-Man. Ant-Man had to tell him.
No, Ant-Man said he know how to do the. Ant-Man smart shit though. That the MCU version of Ant-Man is supposedly not to be like an intellectual dude. But
randomly, listen, randomly he comes out the quantum realm. He's been in there in silence.
But he knows quantum physics, right?
No, only Hank does.
Yeah, Hank.
He only
Stark knows everything.
But what's his name? Scott doesn't know that. Scott is just a criminal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's the criminal. He does not know.
So he know the heist part. He don't know the time part.
But son, the first thing he suggested when they came out the hole was, we should do time travel. How do you know that, Ant-Man?
No, but he probably put two and two together and said,
he was in the quantum realm for the whole 5 hours.
But he talked to what's her name mother, and she was like, yeah, time works different. It's time travel. I will put two and two together and know that, bro.
Son.
What? I will put two and two together.
How did he know?
You talking about the idea to come up with the time travel to go back and get the stolen,
bruh. And they didn't know that? They wouldn't have never thought of that, bruh?
Honestly, I would eat, yeah.
He thought of that in the quantum realm.
But you know what's crazy? They didn't know about the quantum realm until he got back. They didn't even know about the quantum realm until he introduced that shit to them. Technically.
Bruh. Ant-Man told Tony Stark he made the plan for the time travel joint.
And Tony figured it out. He needed Tony to fucking adjust the shit because Banner.
But like I just said, somebody who's not a scientist, not anything, figured out, man, we should do a time travel.
But in all his movies, he was fucking with the quantum shit because he had to learn to use the suit.
Son, they were giving him instructions when he was going to go down.
Yeah, that too.
Just because they thought he was retarded.
But he was tinkering this shit too, though.
You
know, that brings him back to my point, bro, with the professor shit, bro.
Son.
What happened to the Hulk's arc? I need to know what happened to his arc. His arc was not what I expected it to be, bro.
They wrote Ant-Man off for me.
He was literally a fucking vegan, bro.
His daughter Cassie was so cute. Why was she alone? Where were her parents? She was in a alone.
Who was above it? Yeah,
she was alone in the house by herself as a teenager. Yeah. She was like only in the 3rd grade. You've been living by yourself for 5 years?
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
And your parents ain't been around?
Oh, that shit crazy. So what was your thoughts on like the ending of how they like? Let me phrase that. What was your thoughts on Stark? Like, I'm Iron Man, bitch.
The most Robert Downey Jr. thing I've ever seen in my life.
Shit don't like shit, bro. Like
that man went out like Jesus.
That nigga was literally, I'm a Robert Downey the fuck out this shit.
Slim, I never thought I would see something like that in my life.
Like it was sweet. It was tight as shit in the fucking moment. Like it was like,
it wasn't tight to me. I literally was hoping like, damn. He exploded after that.
What the fuck?
I was hoping he exploded in front of everybody. When he said that line, I said that was the most dumbest, corniest thing. I said,
he exploded, bro. Really, bro. You know what's crazy? He might be onto something. He should have had more birds than that. Like that was a human. No matter what the fuck nanotech he got on.
Avengers Endgame was Tony Stark's movie part 2. This is his movie. This is his second movie. Cap still got no recognition. He still got no nothing.
Did you notice how fucking skinny he was?
Yeah, I know.
At the table? I thought it was just me, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? That nigga little, he about nutrition, bro. Like, he little as shit. That was a little body. They probably did like technology. That little de-aging technology or the fucking whatever shit. I know the de-aging joint. That shit's fucking, I don't know. That shit crazy, bro. But him looking malnutrition, I'm like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with him? I'm like, he's skinny as shit. I don't think nobody else in the theater noticed this, but I was like, bro, this nigga's little. Like,
the Soul Stone, how could they didn't know what they had to do where they had to go get the Soul Stone? They had all these reasons, but nobody said, hey, bro, somebody got to sacrifice themselves.
Like, shit, no, nobody gave the hint. It was like, hey, man, you about to die and shit.
Then they go and they played that same music that happened to Gamora. Like, it just made it not feel authentic. Like, y'all playing the same music y'all played last time. It's no different dialogue with Red Skull, nothing like that.
I liked that music, though. That music was nice.
Any nigga that cried in this movie, you a bitch.
He straight up cry. I didn't cry.
Straight up.
I don't know how any of y'all cried.
Grown men talking about, I cried. Bruh, you're a sucker. I'm telling you right now, if that movie hit you in your heart, you are a sucker, because that movie had no crying, nothing. And first of all, if my girl who cries at everything, every little movie, bruh.
I wish I could say it. My girl and shit cries.
Son, she cries everything, little stuff. She just, that's what her face does. This movie, she didn't cry one time. So for y'all pussy niggas to be saying y'all crying for this plot hole ass movie talking about this is the greatest,
I'm not
greatest MCU movie.
I don't understand how the fuck y'all was crying anyway. Like,
you grown men with your girl crying.
You know, going into the theater, that nigga contract got, so they gotta get him out the jump. Like, what the fuck y'all crying for? That's
crying with your girl in the
that's
theater.
crazy as shit to be crying. Like,
you a grown
I don't know how the fuck
man,
you.
bro.
It's a comic book movie, first and foremost. Like, how the fuck you even crying?
Son.
I don't cry in any movies. I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? Like what?
That's why I don't think I want to have no kids
like,
no time soon, because I don't want my son to be in the theater and be like, my son was crying in the theater. I can just avoid that by not having kids, right? Exactly. What the fuck, man?
So, like, what was your overall thoughts of the movie? Like, besides your... So, what... So we got your...
What you trash, like, bro.
Yeah, like, what did you overall...
That's why I've been talking about this for 45 minutes. This is the real shit right here. And everybody giving they short... I've been seeing short little joints. We keeping it raw right here. Because, nah, bro, they not going to get away with that, bro.
So, for the record, though, he said the movie was trash. I thought it was great.
Because great.
Because of the fan service. Like, I knew what I was going to go see. I didn't agree with a lot of the fucking deposition. The first hour, we ain't need that shit. The first hour, about 35 minutes of the first hours, you could have been okay with that.
The first 2 hours was boring, bro.
It was kind of hard to get to.
That's why I was like, bro, what? We sitting, because at like, honestly, if you didn't want to be rude, you would have probably looked at your phone.
I was looking at my phone. I was definitely looking at my phone. I was like, bro, I already know where they about to go with this. And I expected the first hour to set up like some new character coming in. That's why I thought the fucking shit was 3 hours long. Like, it has to be 3 hours because they about to introduce somebody.
It was predictable too. It started being predictable.
Yeah, it was predictable shit. Like, I knew how they was going to get from point A to point B. It was just the thought of knowing the script and how they was going to get there. I knew they had to do time. Everybody knew they had to do time travel. My mother knew they had to do time travel. It's just the thought of them getting there. Like, was Dormammu going to come off for a deal, or Infinity come and rewind time, or some unknown entity that they have introduced?
Because you see, like, the Earth is vulnerable. It's free band. You know what I'm saying?
Like who everybody wants to come fucking fuck us up and shit. So what
and
the
now
fuck?
they can take it, and they don't even have to worry about resistance. They can just take it and just rebuild it, do whatever.
I wouldn't even care if fucking Galactus himself appeared. Was like, hey man, I'm coming for you guys.
Boom.
I'm coming for you guys. I'm like, oh, we gotta do some shit. So let's think about time.
It was no stakes. And then everybody was like, it was stakes. I'm like, bruh, Tony was prepared to go back to his normal life.
Yeah, that shit tripped me out. Though. I was like, I wasn't really feeling that shit too much. And I'm the biggest fucking mark for Stark. But I was like, man, I don't like this shit. This shit here. This shit weird.
Stark. They turned Tony Stark into, if you go back to the first and second movies, Tony Stark was this witty. He had the girls. That is Tony Stark. That is Tony Stark. That is his personality.
He's also an asshole, because I'm an asshole.
And that's how he stays.
Yeah.
He's an alpha. He got money. He's the arrogant Bruce Wayne. That is his character.
He's literally the Bruce Wayne of the MCU.
But they turned him into making sacrifices. Nigga, Cap should have made that sacrifice, bro. It should have been him.
Yeah, it should have been Cap. I agree, because Chris Evans literally said, I don't think he wants to play the role anymore. RDJ said, yeah, he might show up with a pop-up here and there on a Spider-Man movie or something, but yeah, like you said, it could have been Cap. Chris Evans said he basically done, so what the fuck? You take the snap, nigga. Like, you take the snap. Why fucking Stark gotta do it?
That's a fact.
And you know, we probably about to wrap up in a minute. But you know, I wanted to like I was telling them off camera. So
no,
if y'all didn't know,
if I'm not telling nobody,
subscribe to Marvelous Bluntz.
Yeah, you did.
Subscribe to Pop Brady. What's your YouTube? What's the other YouTube part?
Hammer Squad PRT. My new single just dropped. It's gonna be in the description. You know what I'm saying? Check that out. It's gonna be in the intro. It's gonna be in the intro too. So, boom. Go enjoy the movie. You know what I'm saying? If you want to,
we're not saying not go see it, because you might as well go see it, because you spent fucking 11 years going to every other movie, so you might as well go fucking see it, right?
But I'm just
might as well go see the shit.
This is my opinion. This is how I feel.
Yeah, you're true as a pig. See,
and I kept the same energy, and I waited for this, so it is what it is.
And I just wanted to point out, man, that you know, in the movie, if you notice, that they was pairing off. I got my background shit, y'all. What the fuck? This background right. Okay, there we go. So, in the movie, right, they was pairing off. For y'all who don't know, Disney's about to start their streaming service. So now we got the pairing off of shit. We got Sam with Bucky. Mm-hmm. We got Vision and Wanda.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the 1950s too.
Yeah, that shit gonna be old as shit. No, it's gonna be current. It's gonna be current.
It's 1950s. It just came. I just seen it today. It's gonna be based in the 1950s.
Sam and Bucky?
No.
What the fuck?
Wanda and Vision.
Oh, yeah. The Wanda Vision thing is gonna be like a little. I think it's like assuming like different reality shit because she can shit reality and all that dumb shit. And side note, that part in the movie, spoiler, when Thanos said, when she told Thanos, "You took everything from me," and this nigga said, "I don't even know you." Like I don't even know who you are. And she got mad through Roxanne. I'm like, what? Like she was bad. That was some embarrassing shit. I don't even know who you are. And like what?
Scarlet Witch is supposed to be that bitch. They turned her down. She's supposed to be OP, super OP, but whatever.
Yeah, Black Widow's.
We ain't gonna. But
I'm still sad old Black Widow. So we got Sam and Bucky, and then spoiler alert: when Loki takes the Tesseract, when they go back in the first time, Loki takes the Tesseract. Right? Remember, our Loki's dead. Right? In our current MCU timeline. So now this Loki exists in like a separate timeline. I think it's separate, but it might be. It's hard to explain, but basically this is gonna be the reason why he gets his own show because now that they can